Good morning, YouTubers. Joe Kersey here on Friday, April 24th, 2015, about 8:15 in the morning, Eastern Daylight Time. And I'm on my way to get an oil change on this fine, cold spring morning. We were down to 25 degrees this morning, but I bet that put a little chill on the daffodils and so forth. You'll get to maybe see a little bit of this trip up to the dealership today here. Try a little on the go action here. Okay, here. Get this thing on this little funky tripod here that we've got for the truck here. Let's see, get this thing adjusted here properly. Give it a shot at any rate. Okay. Now listen to this thing click here when I start up. We'll call this the Click-O-Matic mobile here. Put the ACC into the on setting. Hear that click? That will continue. That will continue for the journey here. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put that here. Alright, okay. Alrighty. Let the thing decide to be a bit of a truck here for a while before we start abusing it. Alright. Go out here onto the road of death this fine cold spring morning. Dear Lord, keep us safe and keep the place safe. We're getting a bit of a break today here. All right. Be able to see if there's been any new nefariousnesses here along Powell Road. I noticed that there were some survey sticks a little farther down past the Bale Canyon Road intersection here the other day when I went on a Walmart run. And then there's the sticks over there on Liz's side. Yeah, they're gonna, in a way, she's getting the worst part of the deal here. You know, I'm losing over half my place, but they're gonna lose a lot of their buffer area that has kept them well, you know, they've got their own little piece of paradise back there on their back area as well. I've been behind this guy before. Okay. See, it's that acute angle turn there they're going to take out with the intersection work. You can see frost on the grass, particularly where it's been mown. That's not a shot you're likely to see in any of my videos. Okay. Speed limit on all these township and county roads down here is 45, and you really wouldn't want to go much faster than that anyway on these. They're going to widen these a little bit, well, considerable amount actually. Continuous center turn lane, wider lanes, wider lanes that are lanes anyway. They're going to put in one of those bike paths along the side of the place, but it will make it just a touch safer through here, the way people drive and don't pay attention. This turn here, there have been a couple of kills and plenty more accidents on that curve right there we just went by. They'll have to widen this bridge over I-71. Okay, we may have caught the sweet spot of the time here, where the traffic goes into a lull before it makes its last final hurrah here back as it approaches 9 o'clock. Take you down here to the South Old State Road intersection and cut you guys off for a while. Okay, that's right, minivans. Normally at this point I'd sing you the song about the minivan mentality. I think I will. It's the minivan mentality. It's the minivan mentality. Hideous looking devices. Well, the only thing that's worse than a minivan to look at is a Prius. We're down here at South Old State Road. And we're going to get the light. No, we're not. We're going to have to stop. Actually, it looks like make that turn. All right. Oh, there's a school bus here. We have to stop for the school bus. Give those bad boys a wide berth there. Alrighty. Well, here we are up at the post office, which I thought I'd stop in just so I could turn the camera back on. Lewis Center Post Office. I think that's 43035, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, since I mail all my mail from up here, even though I'm in the Galena, Ohio zip code 43021. We're on Orange Road here now, just as we're coming up to US 23. Apparently they're going to do some major intersection work down here at some point. These lights down here are notoriously long. Thanks, tree pollen. Back down Orange Road, we just made it in front of a train. Now the crossing gates hadn't actuated, but You can see this train coming up from the south. If I'd been there about 15 seconds later, I'm sure I would have had to have waited. Okay, well, you're not going to come out far enough. Well, okay, maybe we can get around. Okay, okay. I don't normally like to do that because they've got a metal grate there that over time that asphalt around the metal grate deteriorates and the iron corners on that drain cover, they start sticking up and they can nail your tires. So we're heading north on US 23, going up to Delaware, or just to the south edge of Delaware. The wide angle lens doesn't really do justice to a lot of the development going on around here. Here's this Orange Township Trail Bridge over 23, which is my tax dollars at work. We're coming up here to Home Road, and they're going to realign Home Road and run it the intersection right about here, right here, and instead of having the intersection down here at the current light. And of course they're going to widen it, then they're going to run that thing further over to the east. Stopping here now at Lewis Center Road. Off to the east down Lewis Center Road is one of the 3 high schools we have up here in Olentangy local school district. It was the first of the 3 to be built. The other one's over north of Powell, and then the third one is farther east on Orange Road than what I showed you. Well, or talked about it anyway. I didn't show you much of Orange Road. They have one of these high-end Kroger's up here, one of these marketplaces. I guess it's not quite as expensive as Giant Eagle, but daggone close. I used to go to Kroger all the time until they brought out this red card thing that you had to, they started this 2-tier pricing thing. I wasn't going to submit to that crap. So I started going to Walmart. Walmart's cheaper anyway. Screw it. Gas at $2.60 a gallon. That's crept back up here over the last 2 months. This prolonged cool weather is going to have a lot of the farmers pissing and moaning because a lot of these guys normally have tried to plant corn by now, but the soil temperature ended up warm enough for them to do that. A lot of these guys really press it early. Here's one of the saddest looking cemeteries in the world. Sam's Bar. I've never been in there. Yeah, I know. People are saying, oh, Howland Lake. Here's the Joint Vocational School. Now, the only school levies I ever vote for are for the Joint Vocational School, because I think that's the only outfit that does any damn good. At least more or less spends their money responsibly. Here's the new hospital on the south edge of Delaware, run by the ubiquitous Ohio Health. The now defunct Circle L Motel. Okay, now we're going to head down Kingman Hill and across the Olentangy River. Then back up on that hill is the city of Delaware on the other side. Got to try to stay in the speed limit here, especially because the highway patrol likes to sit down here at this little driveway by this golf course and shoot you coming down the hill. And they are not inclined to give you much slack. Here's the Methodist Theological School of Ohio, otherwise known as Methesco. It's a Methodist seminary. Although I guess a number of other Protestant outfits will sometimes send their aspiring preachers there as well. And there's the Olentangy River Bridge we're on, and then we're going to turn right here onto, well, as I said, we're going to turn onto Stratford Road and come into the dealership here. Let's see what time it is. My appointment's at 9 o'clock. It's 8:39, so we got a little bit of a wait ahead of us here. So we'll just have to wait.